This is Laura with Intuitive Dreams, and welcome to the weekly forecast. For this one, we will be doing the Wisdom Oracle, Soul Truth, and Intuitive Life Coaching. And so we are working with the guardian angels, and Archangel Gabriel just wants to keep popping through. So we're going back to Gabriel again, and I do feel like Archangel Michael said he wanted to make an appearance, so we may hear some messages from him. And so we're just going to ask millions of angels to come in and place us in a protective shield of light to watch over this message, ensuring that we're getting accurate messages, that everyone can take something from this reading and apply it to their life. Blessing the upcoming week, and the archangels are saying, work with us, invite us in every day. So you can say, I ask my guardian angels, Archangel Michael and Gabriel, to help me to make my week better. Okay? You can invite them into your dreams. You can do automatic writing and connect with them. You can pull cards yourself and ask what do they want to say to you for the day and journal about it. They're really wanting people to be even more active. And with that, let's get this reading started. And I will be posting more. I'm going to be talking about more of the stories, the psychic. I've been doing readings over 25 years. So the stories that from readings have really built up. So you guys are going to get more of that. I might make a channel or a section just for that type of thing. Now, these are quotes. Like sometimes they'll guide me to specific speakers and things of that nature. And so I'll just write it down. So I made a card deck with just these quotes. And they said they wanted to start off. So this is, again, they said, Gabriel and Michael, they said for you to pay attention to your protection and shields. And what you want to do is think about covering yourself in a shield of divine love. So you could, let's say you're going to go out to the grocery store or go to the movies, go out to a festival. You're going to be around a lot of people, okay? You always want to, before you walk outside, this is a reminder for very sensitive people, because right now, because of the political climate, people are very active. You know, there's a lot of things going on about women and women's rights. There's a lot of stuff being challenged. So they're saying this is a prayer you can do is before you walk out the door, you can just do it in a couple of seconds. I ask my guardian angels to place me in a divine love shield. And also use a golden net. So a golden net will sweep through your energy, okay? And it will get rid of stuff. You know, like harsh judgments. You go out to the grocery store, you could pick up a lot of weird stuff, bad vibes, you know, feeling weird things off of people. Or just you could walk out somewhere and people are just fighting, okay? That's when you want to use it. You could be, I ask my guardian angels to please come by me to use a golden net of protection and sweep it through my energy 3 times to clear and cleanse me and replace it with the healing frequencies and whatever else is needed, okay? So I made a visual. I'm somebody that I like to use visuals. So this is what they wanted to start it off with, is that people need more protection. So the different colors symbolize, you know, parts of our chakras and energy centers. So this could be the red, our base chakra, energy and, you know, safety and protection. Our blue could be for our throat, what we're speaking and saying to other people. The green could symbolize our health and Archangel Raphael. Also our heart and healing, okay? We don't want to be, I guess, you know, people are acting more cold-hearted. We want to have our hearts more open. so we can be compassionate to others and see the truth of situations. If your heart is closed, then you're not able to assess situations accurately. Okay? That's what they're saying. It's not about being weak or anything. It's like I'm opening my heart so I could see the truth of things. And then the purple, that's like the divine intuition also for the top of our head. Okay? So they're saying call that energy in. And now let's get down to what are, this is, Gabriel's going to pick one and Micheal. So Angel Gabriel, what do people need to focus on? What quote do you want to pick? And I feel like he's showing me, I also wrote it on this as well. He's showing me one from the bottom from here. Never stop being a good person because of bad people. Okay, that's his. And then I hear Micheal, he told me to pull the other one. Rock bottom, surrender and accept, let go of old ways, which will lead to freedom. So again, these are quotes and things that I wrote down that I saw in other places, and they became a part of the reading. I'm also getting to pick from the top here. So we got I Don't Do Overwhelm. This one was actually from Marie Forleo and The Art of Living. So it was like a talk or something that I watched. I don't do overwhelm. So we may be confronted with these energies where there may be some chaos, things we want to, like we want to go hide in a shell. It reminds me of like Ninja Turtles and hiding in the turtle shell. So things may be kind of rough. But what I heard is it's all on your perspective and how prepared you are for the week. Okay, how am I going to handle, so some people may be visiting others, going out of town, visiting family, friends, things of that nature. Other people, it may have to do with our jobs, people we're interacting with online. This is what you want to be aware of, okay? Even energetically online, the angels are telling me that, let's say you're someone who posts on social media and you have hundreds of people watching your videos, they're judging you. They're thinking about you in some way. That can affect you. So you still want to make sure that you're utilizing this protective shield, okay? Alrighty. And now let's get to some of the other things. Now, let's see, what else do we have? And if you guys would like to get a reading, I do have my Etsy shop open, and it's in the link in the description. I have a lot of different types of readings. I opened up my Akashic Records readings again. I do take them down periodically because they can take a lot of time. Like, oftentimes with my Akashic Records readings, it's like I get stories, visuals. It's like they take me on like a journey, okay? It's not just a regular reading where they're just telling me things. It's like they're giving me a storyline and all this, okay? So that's available now as well. Now, these are the 3 cards that they gave me from the Soul Truth. They said this is Micheal, Gabriel, and Guardian Angels. So we're going to start with, am I ready? So these are some key themes, okay, for the upcoming week. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? And so sometimes this has to do with where we're headed in life. Like, if you want to, so I'm just using entrepreneur stuff just because it's relatable to me, okay? But it could be anything for you. So entrepreneurs may have to get rid of the fear of being seen, the fear of being heard, the healer wound, okay? What are people going to think of them? Things of that nature. Shame can come in many forms for people. This is what is needed to work on right now so it can propel you to the next level, okay? And this says, the feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand up in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? So you can actually get out a pen and paper and, really work through this and think about, okay, what do I need to release? What is there anything that happened to me that I have still not worked through or that I keep sweeping under the rug? And they're also bringing up people that numb themselves. So if you're numbing yourself every day through social media scrolling or substances or what have you, it's like, okay, maybe this is the right time for me to look at those and address it. And I love these cards because it always gives you an action. Today's soul action: heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is, and if you would like to share in the comments below, what is your soul's truth right now? I bet other people could benefit from that. Now here is Gabriel's card. What passion am I ready to pursue? So this may be, some people are currently working on things. I know a lot of people that watch this channel are creating books, projects, courses. They're really stepping up their game. Okay, some people are musicians, some people are creating movies, videos, all types of things. But there's other people that are still kind of hiding in the background. For you guys, what are you ready to pursue? Okay. Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Okay, again, this is another thinking point. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. And this doesn't just have to be about a project or a creative endeavor. It could be about something within your family or things you've always wanted to do. Journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. And then from your guardian angels, we have, to whom am I comparing myself right now? And I feel like this is something that we can do on and off. It's like people, I know that a good majority of people that watch this channel are spiritually advanced, and they know it does no good to compare yourself to other people. There's always going to be somebody better or worse than you, okay? It's like, Spirit's advice is stay in your own lane. Comparison doesn't do anything but make you feel worse about yourself, or temporarily fluff up your ego, okay? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today's soul action. Today, stop comparing and start creating. Okay, so we got some pretty good guideposts on where we should put our energy for this upcoming week. Now, they did give me one more, okay, guys? What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? So this could be friendships, family, job, what have you. Think about when you heard this, where does this need it to be? Okay, this could also be the people that are highly intuitive and they're talking to angels, spirits all the time. We came here to have a physical life. You need to be in the physical world, okay? So you can't always be on and talking to spirits nonstop. You need to be in the physical world. You need to set boundaries and limits. And I know there may be some mediums that watch this. It can be hard to turn that off. But if you keep working at it, one exercise I like to do is visualize a door and all the spirits and everybody are leaving. I tell my guardian angels to tell everybody that the session is over and they're all leaving, and I visualize them leaving. And it really does work, okay? But you have to be consistent, okay? You can't be on all the time. It's unhealthy and it can cause mental illness. Okay, guys? So the super psychic people, please practice your boundaries, okay? And for everybody else, you know what to do. Now let's go to the energy for the beginning, middle, and end of the week. Alrighty, let's see what we get. They're telling me to do, I guess, a card for each day. Okay. And so they're guiding me to do this method where I'm pulling. Okay, this one is going to be, let's see, energy for Monday. Okay, so we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They got two for Thursday, and then Friday. What's the energy for the upcoming week? Friday. Okay, so I'm going to put these away. Okay, they're telling me there's a theme card at the bottom. Poised. Are you ready and poised for action? And I see Gabriel saying, I will help you. Call me in to walk with you and be around you all this upcoming week. There may be some difficult things that you have to speak up and say to people. I will help you to face those. We'll do it together. And that's why I love working with angels, because it's different from working with guides, and things of that nature, because the guides will essentially, they'll guide you. It's like leading a horse to water, but they can't make you drink, or they can't fix stuff for you. But angels can fix stuff for you. They will help you. They will, they'll guide you, but they're kind of like parents too. They'll fix things for you, but then they'll also be like, okay, this one you got to do on your own. We'll support you. We'll bring you there. But for the most part, they will often fix things for you and help. Like they all have different rules and that they follow. But if you develop a close relationship with them, they will like do anything to nurture their relationship with you, when they see that you're serious about your life and you want something better. Okay, so let's just see what is the energy for everyone watching the upcoming week. Okay, we have the fates. So what I'm getting is that what I hear is that Spirit has a plan for you. If you just flow with where the day heads, things will go smooth. If you try to fight and control, then you may have some roadblocks. Tuesday, we have soulmates. So this may be connecting with family, friends. What I hear is that relationships or dating. Spend time with someone if you can. Having connections is important on Tuesday. I also get that this might be also, you may hear from a departed loved one or an animal. You may get signs in nature. Now, so we got a couple of different messages, so take what will fit for you. And I always tell people, watch this again and see how it plays out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have deep knowing. So what I get is you're going to be affected by the planetary shifts. So it may be, and this is the spirit animal of the owl. And what I get is that you may be guided to just listen, look, and watch. Okay, there may be things happening that you can't control. Maybe I'm going to witness the crazy of the political system, and I'm just going to pray and put positive intentions out there for the best leadership. Okay, or in my job, or my family, or my travels, or my friends, or I feel like you're going to be affected by planetary shifts. So you want to look at, like what's going on there, the cycles of the moon. I haven't paid attention to if we're, uh, you know, in Mercury retrograde or any of that type of stuff. Usually my friends will tell me, and then I'm like, oh, that's why this is happening. But what I hear is be gentle with yourself in the middle of the week. And they're saying, be an observer. You don't need to jump in and take a lot of action. It might be, and what they're showing me is the owl sitting on the moon. So I get, spirit may just bring you somewhere, and then you're just a willing participant and where you're being led. Okay. So however that plays out for you, again, they're saying the actions that you decide to take in the beginning of the week. Am I just going to flow with whatever spirit brings me? Yeah, let's roll with it. Or am I going to just try to overly control? And then this might make it more difficult. Thursday we have 2 cards. So I feel like this might be pick your adventure. So some people are going to be on Treasure Island and some are going to have milk and honey. Okay, so let's just see, what do they want to say about this? What I'm getting is some people are going to, with this one, they're going to be reaping the benefits of what they've been doing. There might be some monetary, like money or things coming in. It may also be, again, I hear things about planning trips, getting out of town, things of that nature. It may also be, I'm trying to see, like, how they always say the leprechaun's at the end of the rainbow and has a pot of gold. I see that type of thing. Okay, things may suddenly shift or work out. I'm going to focus on the good. They also guided me to tell people about doing, this is something that I learned from a public speaker, and his last name is Gordon, and he talks about when you go to bed at night, write about something good that happened to you to rewire your brain so you start to only see good things and bring good things into your life. So I feel like for the people that start doing that at the beginning of the week, they start to reap some benefits. Okay, and for the Treasure Island one, I also get, this might be the potential of what's possible. So I'm just going to look at this a little bit closer. What I also heard is that there's some things going on. They're showing me the water, the emotional water. So there may be some emotional things you have to get through to get to your prize. So the prize is on the turtle. So maybe there's more I got to work through till I could get to that. Okay, and then let's go for Friday. We have why. So this may be questioning the motives of other people, why they're doing the things that they are. I hear something that for some people it may be related to choices of others. There may be like a deception. It could be related to a job. It could be related to people not being upfront about certain aspects. On the other side of that, it could also be you're questioning yourself. You're going for higher knowledge, okay? Is this true? What else do I need to know? Have I been brainwashed? What else do I need to explore? I also get this might be people investigating political stuff, paying more close attention. Something that the angels brought up to me is that women really need to pay attention and watch politicians and what they're saying about women. It's not just about what they want to do with their bodies. It's everything. How much there may be limitation that is secretly being placed on them or wants to be put into legislation. Okay, so pay attention to those things, okay? Now, okay. They said that for some people, they may think, okay, if, in regards to women with freedoms that may be taken away from certain groups, affects everyone, and it the more freedom that gets mutilated, taken away, can mean that they can keep going and working on everybody else. So then everybody's freedom gets affected in one way or another. Now, here's the weekend, go the distance. So this might be about following through on things. Again, I hear a lot about travel. So it might be going somewhere with your family, your friends. It could be following through on what you said you're going to do. Sunday may be the catch-up day. It may also be a rest day, okay? Make sure that you're taking the time to reevaluate what has occurred during the past week so you can plan a more beneficial following week, okay? Go the distance, okay? So they're showing me the finish line here, okay? Make sure that by the end of the week, okay, you're not looking back saying, I did not do A, B, C, and D. I didn't follow through on all the stuff, and you have a mess, okay? Sometimes this could be families, people, like they have all these different things that they didn't follow through on with their kids. Okay, so that's for like families. You want to make sure, okay, I'm taking the time to do a little bit each day. So then on Sunday, I'm not running around grocery shopping, trying to do all these things. I can actually relax. Okay. I also heard make time for you. Okay. For single people, I heard this may just be you taking the downtime that you need as well. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop here and take care.